Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do a great circuit training full body workout that you can do in your home with very minimal equipment. All we're going to need today is a small ball, like a racquetball, a tennis ball, a golf ball, something like that, a loop band, and a ball, and that is it, a fit ball. So come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move, 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout. Get your heart rate up, get your muscles warmed up, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, we are going to start with nothing today. We're going to start with walkouts. So find just an open area of floor. I want you to bend down, use your hands to walk yourself out to a plank slowly, and then all the way back up. Now, if you've just seen that and you think there's no way I could do that, you could use a chair. Keep going. We're going to try to do 10. So keep going if you know that you can do these. The other thing you can do is take a chair, like a kitchen chair, like up against a wall, put your hands down on the chair, walk out, step out to a plank, step back up, and then stand back up. So you could try to do that. Keep going on your walkouts either direction. I'm going to say that we're on, 7 here. Walk all the way back up. Try to mix up which hand you start with. It's a small little thing. You may not even realize that you're doing it the same way each time, but I bet our bodies just kind of naturally go to what feels easier. And then which hand you start back with. Let's do 2 more. All the way out to that plank, bend those knees, stand back up. Make sure you're doing these near something. If you start to lose your balance when you stand back up, that you can grab onto. And we'll call that 10. So you could either use the chair, use the floor, make it work for you, but I want you to try them. They are challenging for sure, but give it a try and see how it goes. Okay, now we're gonna grab that little ball I talked about, and we're gonna do a ball toss. So find your balance challenge here where you either feet close together or staggered or tandem. I'm gonna do this single leg stance. You can start in a small range of motion. If that feels okay, challenge yourself, throw it a little higher, throw it a little further. You could throw it against a wall back and forth. If you have a partner, you can play catch. All right, switch sides. So if you've got your feet in tandem, switch which foot is in front. If you've never tried the single leg stance before, but you want to try it, try the kickstand method. You can kind of see me doing it right now. You've got your foot right here, and if you start to lose your balance, you can just touch that toe down. And conversely, if you need more of a challenge than just standing on one foot, you can stand on a pillow, you can stand on a rolled up beach towel, standing on like really thick carpet or standing in the grass. Or if you happen to have a balance pad at home, those are all good ways to challenge that if you need more. Okay, now we're going to use that loop band. Put it around your ankles. And we're just going to do side stepping this time. So remember, if you don't have a loop band, you can use a TheraBand tied up, or you could just do this one without resistance. So I want you to get a good resistance on that band to start. So my feet are a little wider than my hips. I'm going to take baby steps. My toes are straight forward. I'm maintaining that resistance on that band. So I'm not doing this each time. I want to maintain that resistance. Okay, now we're going to go back. Baby steps. Don't slide your feet. Pick them up. We're just kind of tiny little baby steps, picking them up, setting them down, maintaining that. Really getting a good glute workout through that. Okay, doesn't take long to feel that. Okay, this next one, stand with your back next to the wall or you can stand next to your kitchen counter. We're going to do some standing slow march kicks. So I want you to march up and extend your knee. So it's more of a knee extension than a kick. It requires a lot more muscle involvement in your quads. Nice and slowly, I want you to try to stay as stable as possible. So you really have to, control with your abs, contract, kind of keep them nice and tight, like in your athletic stance where you've got your abs nice and tight. Shoulders stay back, looking forward, chest tall. If you have a tendency to want to do this, really think about pulling those shoulders back, tucking that chin, standing nice and tall. If you need to do this hanging on to something, that's okay. This isn't necessarily all about balance. So if you need to put your hand on the wall, or like if your wall is back here and you touch it every now and then, that's okay. Slow and controlled, breathing. 9. One more each side. And rest. Okay, great. The next one, we're going to do some punching. So get your feet in a nice wide athletic stance, knees bent, hips back, tummy tight, just like I always say. Start with your hands right here, and we're going to punch forward. So get that range of motion to begin with, and then as that feels comfortable, start to add a little power behind it. This is a power exercise. So this is a shoulder, it's going to get your shoulders quite a bit. But your goal here is power. So you want to hit hard. So you're going to punch forward, bring it back fast. 7, 8. Keep that tummy nice and tight. And rest. Okay, stay in that same position. And we're going to do some uppercuts. So starting position is the same. We're going to reach under and come up, uppercuts. So once you get that range of motion, start to add that power. Breathe out as you punch. Two more. 10 and 10. All right, good. I like to do those when I'm out for a walk sometimes. As I'm walking, I kind of punch and just do all sorts of fun things like that. All right, the last one we're going to do, grab that fit ball, and we're going to do some side abs or some obliques on the ball. So starting just like our normal ab leans that we do, you can put your feet against the wall to help with your stability, also to help if you feel like your heels are sliding. We're going to start in the same position, but we're going to pull up to the side. So my shoulders are going to go pull up to the opposite corners of the room. So we're going to go back and then pull up to the sides, reaching towards, think about reaching towards the corners of the room if you're, and then staying in that range of motion where your abs have to stay engaged throughout. So don't come all the way up each time. You can feel that it disengages. It's a little easier. So you really want to challenge yourself, right? You want strong abs. You want a strong core. Keep breathing. One more each side. And rest. Okay, great job. Not a lot of equipment, but still a great full body workout. Go through those 1 or 2 more times, add a little cardio in between, really extend that workout to give yourself an even fuller, greater workout, and then follow the cool down and stretch. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. Otherwise, have a great workout. See you next time.